And welcome back to The Fact of the Matter. My name is Memo. I'm co-host, and next to me is lovely Marie.
Hello,
as usual.
everyone.
Hello. And we have David.
Hello, everyone.
David Spence. Let's be clear about that
Yes.
and stuff.
Our resident movie expert.
A resident movie
You
expert.
should be weighing
yeah.
more on me.
Yeah, there you go. Anywho, we were talking about the top 10 villains over the last break, and now we're gonna go towards we're gonna talk about the top 10 heroes. And there's some interesting options here that they gave us, and so let's go ahead and go with number one. And that is, I was really disappointed on this one. I have to say it. James Bond. James Bond was
I'm not a big.
number
I mean,
one.
I like James Bond, but it's not number one.
I think Pierce Brosnan was the best James Bond, I think.
You think so?
You think so?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sean Connery did actually a really good James
I
Bond.
agree with you, Sean Connery.
And he's actually known by,
That's how
is the stereotype of James Bond.
And the new James
Sean
Bond
Connery.
isn't as good, I don't think.
The Daniel Craig
No.
ones. I haven't seen.
I'm not crazy about James Bond, the character, not
Right.
necessarily the actors and
Right.
stuff. The character, to me, it's just.
Well, it's just
it doesn't have-
it's repetitive. I don't
It's the
see how.
same stories over and
I
over
don't see
again.
how it's necessarily a good guy. I mean, he's a spy. Not that he's
Yeah.
a bad guy, but he's just kind of doing his job. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like
But-
an overpaid cop.
That's exactly. but even number 6 when we get to it is John McClane. Like I can see McClane from Die Hard. I can see that more visibly. I can see he goes like way over the top,
Yeah,
way
don't-
out of his way. Like
Don't get a hit. Don't get a hit of me. But
yeah, I'm sorry.
no, that's fine. You're cool.
but-
But yeah, I mean, James Bond is like I don't agree at all with that option. But anyways, let's move on to number 2, and that is my favorite character ever, Indiana Jones. You have to love Indiana Jones.
Those movies
You
were
have
action-packed, I think.
Yes, you have to love Indiana Jones.
I
And
didn't
no
see the
matter
new
how
one,
old
but I'm-
Harrison Ford gets, he
Yeah.
is just awesome.
I'm
And
a
I
Harrison
wouldn't put him
Ford
as
fan.
number 2 though, but I think
he should be in the top 3 just because that's somebody that everybody knows.
he belongs in the top 5.
I don't think I would count the new movie that much, though.
I don't think anyone would.
No, that it was disappointing.
Right. I didn't
It
see
was
it, but I
rather.
heard.
I mean, if you compare the last movie with the other 3 movies, the previous 3 movies, then yeah, it was rather disappointing. However, it wasn't a bad movie. It wasn't an excellent movie either. So we're gonna just leave it like that. Number 3.
Number 3. I think that's a good. Top 3. Superman.
Yeah, Superman.
Sorry.
No,
Thunder.
that's fine. You're fine. You can say it. You can say Superman. Superman, and that is the incarnation of that Christopher Reeve did. And I totally agree with that one.
Yeah, me too.
Christopher Reeve is known
By the
more
way.
likely as Superman than anything else.
Right.
Well, Dean Cain was a good Superman also, I
Dean
thought.
Cain was good, actually. I love that show, Lois and Clark.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It's
And
fantastic.
he was a good Superman, but here's the thing. He moved on, and besides that, he hasn't done anything. And if you no, really, I mean, nothing for
He's the
you know,
little, yeah.
yeah, nothing personal against Mr. Cain, but if you think of Superman, you will think
Christopher Reeve.
immediately about Reeve.
Right.
So there's no other option but him.
Number 4.
Number 4,
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, Mr. Potter.
Again, I would say I didn't like those movies that much.
Yeah, I know.
What didn't you like about him?
It was kind of boring.
Really, it was long and boring. It's like, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
anyways, Harry Potter as number 4. Number 5, another one of my favorite characters, Ellen Ripley
I think that
from
was
Aliens.
an interesting pick. I mean, it's a good one. I'm glad that at least there's a woman in the top 5. But
No, women.
but yeah, I think that's definitely a good one. I mean, I didn't know her name, but I know Sigourney Weaver and Aliens. You know what I
Sigourney
mean?
Weaver,
Automatically,
yes.
you know that one.
That movie was pretty popular, I thought.
Absolutely.
Yeah, all the
Very scary.
The Alien movies are really, really popular, and I'm a fan of those movies. So yeah, I think it was a good pick in number
I
5.
do too. Number 6.
Number 6. Now we can go to your John McClane.
John McClane from Die Hard. Bruce Willis. Yeah. Say something.
Not to get it confused with John McCain.
I'm sorry.
The 2008 presidential hopeful.
Yes.
John Mc. Oh no, that's McCain.
No,
That's John McClane.
Yeah, John
Not-
McClane.
John McClane is this guy from Die
The
Hard.
renegade cop from Die Hard.
It was.
Have you seen those movies?
It's a good movie.
There's a lot of them. There's more than
there's
one.
4 of them.
I saw only one.
But it was a
Really?
good movie. It was. A
I
good
love
movie.
Bruce Willis in those movies.
I know you're.
Okay.
You got the hots for him.
But I think he definitely should be in this top 6.
Ooh, it's getting hot.
Got it.
Um,
Who was that crazy woman back there?
I don't know. Okay.
Next one, Han Solo.
Which is interesting. Harrison Ford has actually
Oh,
2
yeah,
characters in
I
the top
didn't
10.
notice.
Han Solo is the other one. Although Han Solo is, I don't consider Han Solo especially
It's
a
typical-
hero.
Yeah.
It's like the first anti-hero
Anti-hero.
that I can think of.
Absolutely.
Because he wasn't really a good guy. He was more like an a-hole.
Right. Like kind of had an attitude
Yeah.
problem.
You don't really
know
like
what
him
I
that
mean?
much?
I like the character. I'm not too sure if I will place it on the
It's like they had to
top
put
10
someone from
or
Star
as a
Wars.
hero. And yeah, I noticed that he's the only representative of Star Wars, which is kind of
Weird on the top, the good guys.
Yes.
The next one is Buffy, which I completely just.
Yeah,
That was a
me.
real good show, I thought.
You really?
Yeah, I thought it was
Well,
a really
I'm
good show.
wondering-
Which one?
I guess they are-
There's 3. I'm sorry.
No.
There's 3 incarnations of Buffy. Which
There's
one?
2.
The TV
There's
series.
3.
What's the third one? There's the movie, the TV series,
And there's a cartoon. There's an anime.
an anime. Really?
Yes.
I was not aware of this. Did you know that?
No, I was not aware of it either.
outraged.
Yes, there is an anime about Buffy, the Vampire Slayer. So either of them, I think
Well,
it's
must be in
just
the
awful.
movie because it's movies. So that. What was her name?
Probably.
What's her name?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Well, the movie was horrible, I thought.
Well, that's who they mean as a top 10 hero because they were talking about movies. So.
Movie.
Anyways, let's just
Yes.
brush over that. Robin Hood.
Robin Hood,
1930.
1938.
I haven't seen that.
I have seen clips of that movie, and again, for being 1938, and to see how popular Robin Hood is, I think he belongs in number.
It's Men in Tights.
Men in Tights.
It says 1938, so I don't.
No, I don't.
I thought
think,
Men in Tights was a comedy.
yeah, that's a comedy. I don't think Men in Tights is.
Oh, they
is-
wore tights.
Oh, they were tight. Oh, is that what you're saying? They were tight? Okay, well, anyways, having in mind that it's a classic character, the 1938 version of it, I think it's really good, and it's a good pick.
It does him
Number
justice.
10. Yes, I
Okay.
think so.
Number 10 is
It's
obviously.
SpiderMan. SpiderMan as number 10. I'm kind of disappointed that they didn't pick him
As
in a
higher?
higher rank. Yeah.
I never
Right.
liked Spider-Man. I thought he was kind of a wimpy character, I thought.
Tobey Maguire.
Yes.
Well, that is for the movies. Although for another incarnations of Spider-Man, it's really good. Actually, it was a
Daddy-
cartoon series,
All right.
and there's a new cartoon series that they play a younger version of Spider-Man and stuff, or Peter Parker's.
Spidey.
Yeah, it's like 14 years old or something.
Okay.
But anywho, number 10, and I just want to give this little note before we go to break because we have the time on us. Batman was number
Yeah,
18.
Where's Batman?
Who's
Wasn't it?
Batman?
No, where's Batman? Yeah, because they have Spider-Man,
Yeah,
Superman.
they have Spider-Man, Superman.
I think
And
Batman-
they don't have the Hulk, which I
Well-
thought it'll be there, but it's not.
Are you serious?
And the best
Yeah.
Batman movie was Batman and Robin, I thought.
What?
I thought
no, son.
Who's
Son,
that?
no, come
Which
on.
Which one was Batman and Robin? With
George
Chris
Clooney.
O'Donnell.
Yes, in George
Oh
Clooney.
yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, that was a really bad movie.
It wasn't that bad, but Michael Keaton is it's just the
yeah,
Batman
Michael
that comes
Keaton,
to my
most
mind.
definitely Michael Keaton, 1989.
Batman
Batman.
Forever